So the Dodgers made a couple of moves this morning, and as they were going down, I felt exactly like this.
Pepe Sylvia, this name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail, well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia!
They made a trade that pretty much came out of nowhere, and then about 15 minutes later, they made a pretty big signing. So what does it mean for the Dodgers and their bullpen? Let's dive right into it. Before we get to today's video though, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. If you're watching this video, it probably means you're a Dodgers fan, so make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications so you never miss a video. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel, I'll be giving away this Chris Taylor bobblehead to one of you lucky subscribers. All you gotta do is subscribe and drop a comment down below sharing your thoughts on the moves from today. It's that simple. Alright, let's get to today's news. So the first piece of news we got was a trade as Caleb Ferguson was traded to the Yankees. Now initially this move was pretty shocking considering the Dodgers don't really have too many lefties in their bullpen. Actually, they only had two with Ferguson and Alex Vesia. I guess Ryan Yarbrough technically, but with Buehler on the IL to start the year, Yarbrough's probably going to be in the starting rotation. So although they needed lefties, the Dodgers just traded away one of their own. In the deal, they acquired 30-year-old left-handed reliever Matt Gage. They also acquired a 19-year-old prospect whose name I'm probably going to mess up. Christian Zazueta. I hope I said that right. I probably didn't. So now initially when I saw the trade, I thought this was clearing up a spot on the 40-man, but turns out that's not the case. Matt Gage is actually on the Yankees 40-man, so it's essentially a 1-for-1 swap there. So the Dodgers 40-man is currently full. Matt Gage was claimed off waivers by the Yankees shortly after he was DFA'd by the Astros this offseason. The lefty made 5 appearances with the Astros last year, striking out 8 batters in 6 2/3 innings. Overall, he's appeared in a total of 16 games during his 2 big league years, posting a 1.83 ERA, 3.97 FIP, 1.07 WHIP, and a 2.25 ERA+. Small sample size, but he's been pretty good. Now you're probably questioning why the Dodgers made this move, but it actually makes a lot of sense. And the reason is, Caleb Ferguson is a free agent at the end of the year, and he's out of options for 2024. So the Dodgers wouldn't be able to send him down. With Matt Gage coming in, he does have an option. They're going to be able to send him down to the minors during the 2024 season. I know it might not seem like a whole lot, but having that available to you is extremely valuable. And the Dodgers clearly value that over keeping Caleb Ferguson on the team. But Matt Gage does offer a bit of upside. This comes from Josh Thomas on Twitter. In his limited time in the bigs last year, Matt Gage's cutter had a stuff plus of 130. Among MLB pitchers who tossed 50 plus innings, that would rank 6th. Caleb Ferguson was likely going to be one of the final pieces in the Dodgers bullpen anyway, so you pretty much bring in a guy that offers maybe the same amount of upside, but again, you can send him down to the minors during the year. There's also the small chance that they put Matt Gage in the prior lab and he's able to turn into a better reliever than Caleb Ferguson was. So overall, I don't mind the Dodgers doing this at all. Right after the trade though, I tweeted out saying the Dodgers probably could use another reliever, maybe 2, and it looks like Andrew Friedman was listening to me, because literally about 15 minutes after this trade went down, the Dodgers signed Ryan Brazier to a new contract. According to reports, the deal is a 2-year, $9 million contract with a chance to reach $13 million through incentives. Now, over my last couple of videos, I've mentioned Ryan Brazier a couple of times, talking about how he's the best option for the Dodgers currently on the free agent market. I still want to see the Dodgers go out and acquire Devin Williams, but when looking at the remaining free agents, Ryan Brazier was by far the best guy still available. And the Dodgers bring him back on a very affordable contract. I mean, they've already spent $1 billion this offseason, so it doesn't really matter, but I thought Ryan Brazier might get something like $7 to $8 million a year. Instead, he's getting a lot less than that. Brazier was DFA'd by the Red Sox last season. The Dodgers signed him to a minor league deal shortly after. After spending a few weeks in the minors, the Dodgers called him up. From that point on, he was one of the best relievers in all of baseball. He appeared in 39 games with LA, posting a remarkable 0.70 ERA. He also had a 2.48 FIP, 0.72 WHIP, and an ERA plus of 6.27. Brazier also struck out nearly 27% of the batters he faced, while walking only 7%. He was rumored to the Dodgers all offseason, so I'm glad they finally got a deal done. Now, the Dodgers are probably going to have to wait a couple of days before this move becomes official. As I mentioned earlier in the video, the 40-man roster currently sits at 40, so there's no room for Brazier unless they DFA someone or make a trade. But it makes sense for them to hold off because starting Thursday on February 8th, players can officially be transferred to the 60-day injured list. And the Dodgers have 3 players with Tony Gonsolin, Dustin May, and Nick Frasso who can all be transferred to the 60-day. Once that happens, 3 roster spots are going to open up, and Ryan Brazier can take one of those spots. So overall, the Dodgers bullpen gets a lot better than they were to start the day. You're essentially replacing Caleb Ferguson with Ryan Brazier. Not to mention, you're picking up a potential wild card in Matt Gage, who could potentially be a really good player for the Dodgers at some point in 2024. Not to mention a 19-year-old prospect where, who knows, maybe 5-6 years down the line, he turns into something as well. So what are your thoughts on the moves that the Dodgers made today? Are you a fan of the trade that sent Caleb Ferguson to the Yankees? And what are your thoughts on Ryan Brazier coming back to the Dodgers? Again, I'll be giving away this Chris Taylor bobblehead to one of you lucky subscribers who also drops a comment on one of these videos. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Again, if you guys haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, that way you never miss a video. I'm going to be posting Dodgers videos all season, so if you're a Dodgers fan, this is definitely the place for you. Also, don't forget to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with that confusing YouTube algorithm that myself and nobody else can understand, but I do know it helps share the video with other Dodgers fans, and it helps my channel grow as well. So it only takes a second to do, and I would greatly appreciate it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.